Hi, it's Rebecca Kahn, Transformational Life Coaching, and today we're talking about mind body connection. And it's really kind of funny that we even say connection because really the mind and body are one. I feel like we delineate it because we as humans we classify things and we try to learn things, so we separate things out. So, like for example, back in the day, they used to just think of muscles as okay, this is what this does. This is your bicep brachialis. This is your pectoralis major. This is what they do. Horizontal abduction, flexion of the arm. But what they forgot to mention was that everything works in conjunction with everything else, right? And not only are our muscles each individual muscle bundle, right? But they're covered by other connective tissue, and then that's covered by connective tissue, and that's covered by connective tissue. Back in the day when they were doing autopsies and stuff, they would actually just like dissecting the body, they would just strip off all that connective tissue and just look at the actual organ or at the actual muscle. But now we know that everything is connected, and it's connected through this very intelligent and connected connective tissue called fascia. So, and that can also get hung up and squished and tied up together, just like our mind sometimes can. We can kind of make some things get kind of crossed in our mind as well. So we're not just a body, we're not just a mind, we're all of it together. So what I would want to encourage you to think about this week. This is week 17 of the little nuggets of information that help you live a better life. A little bit more, feel better and experience life a little better. What I want to offer you is that, there's more and more evidence that shows that this connection between our body and our interoception, which is how our body feels and our kind of how we can feel our body. We can hear our heart, we can feel our heartbeat, we can, maybe our tummy gurgles. This is all that perception of what's going on in our body actually affects our emotions. So it goes back and forth. In fact, we have this vagus nerve that goes from our brainstem down our spine that actually gets more information from our body and all of our organs and takes it up to our brain more than the brain takes it down into our body. And again, it's all connected. So it's funny. I just find this fascinating. And I remember when I was first being a personal trainer, and I did all my studying for that. And I just remember them thinking that, everything was just kind of like the muscles, like this is your muscle. This is one muscle, but now we know that one muscle can be affected by 18 muscles down. And I just remember just like everybody was in their silos. We had the cardiovascular silo, the runners and the spinning. And then we had the weightlifters in this silo, the strength trainers, the weightlifters. And then we had the mind body, the yoga, the Pilates, the stretching, and never should they meet. Well, when I was just fascinated with the body. I just wanted to know how it moved better, how we could appreciate our body more, how we could feel better, how we could just feel good, right? So I learned everything. I was certified in spinning and running and weightlifting and all of the stuff, right? Yoga, Pilates, all of it. I just loved it so much. And I remember once I was teaching a spinning class. I would teach 2 spinning classes in a row on a Saturday and then go and teach a yoga class. One guy was just like, he watched me getting ready to go to the yoga class, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going to my yoga class. Do you want to come?" He's like, "You can't teach yoga." I'm like, yeah, I can. I'm a yoga teacher. I've been a yoga teacher for, 10 years, whatever. And he was like, no, no, you're a spinning instructor. You can't, that's totally two different things. I'm like, yeah, that's totally two different things, but you have one body. He would have such a hard time with me going over and teaching yoga. And I have to tell you, I was good at both. I loved doing both, and it felt great for my body. So I feel like that's kind of happening with the mental, with our quote mental and emotional information now too, and that part of science where everything is connected. We know so much more about how our enteric system, which is our stomach and our digestive system, affects us emotionally and mentally. We know how our social interactions affect us with body, mind, health, and wellness, and living a good life. Everything is connected. It's just so incredible. So we take the physical, we take the physiological, we take the psychological, the social, the mental, the emotional, and we are one big human being, and we're meant to be all of those. So for right now, I just want you to sit with me for a minute. Take a big deep breath, pull it in through your nose and pull it down into your tummy. Exhale it all out, and notice where you are in your body. Are you seated? Are your feet on the floor? Are you feeling like you're sitting up straight? Where do your shoulder blades fall on the back of your body? Where are your shoulders? Are they up to your ears or are they down? Do you feel like you're closed or do you feel like you're open? What's the mental state? Are you worried about something? Are you happy? What are you feeling? Take a minute. Notice you. Notice all the parts of you. Take another big deep breath. And notice as you do take that big deep breath that maybe some of the worries aren't as important anymore. Or maybe as you take a big deep breath, notice that your mind doesn't move as fast anymore. It can settle down. Or maybe even notice that maybe your shoulders can release down. Whatever you find out, it's your information on your body. So I'm so glad that you joined me. Week 17, talking about how everything is connected. And it's really important, for example, for people with stress and anxiety to know that that anxiety, that stress, that trauma stays in our body. It's not just all up here. It's also part of our body, and it's also part of what we give out socially. So I hope that this helped you. Let me know if I can help you in a deeper way. Let me know if you know of anybody that I can help. I love helping people relieve their stress and look at things differently. And, we only have this one life, and let's live it to the fullest, okay? All right, Rebecca Kahn, Transformational Life Coach. Give me a call. Bye.